Welcome to another exciting episode of Video Game Bang, your weekly source for all things video game, featuring your fearless hosts, Cory, Vincent.
I'm pretty much Microsoft and Marvel. Cans are on. Get shot during the day?
And Aaron Carter.
Buy the armor, I equip it, and it's like pink thong. The guy that delivers vending machine items at my job, he can play the right.
Fill up your Mountain Dew and grab your Doritos. It's time for Video Game Bang.
The thirst is real, everybody. I am Sir Aaron Carter, and you listen to Sacramento's #1 podcast, the Video Game Bang, powered by NRG, brought to you by Oblivion Comics and Coffee. Come for the coffee, stay for the comics, and GG Gamer Subs. Get your bump. GG Gamer Subs, everybody. I saw you post something on there, Webb, before we get into it, the new toast at Oblivion.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, it looks like vomit on bread.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it kind of does.
So, how does it taste, real quick?
Not like vomit on bread.
That's good.
It's actually really good.
What is it?
It's avocado
I'm out.
on toast.
Really,
I'm out.
Really schwanky. That's what
With
that is.
it's like salt and pepper and then red pepper flakes.
Okay.
I feel
Which
like
kept being
avocado,
stuck in my beard.
avocado toast is in and of itself a meme.
It is. That's why I wanted to try it, because I've never had it before, so I really wanted to try it.
Obviously, that's why none of us can. Well, none of us, my age, can afford houses. So we all eat avocado
Because
toast.
you all eat
Ooh.
avocado toast, yeah.
You heard his voice. The real David Webb's here.
What's going on, everybody?
Eating toast and playing
Eating
games.
toast and playing games. It's actually my second favorite toast.
Ooh, what's your first?
Well, by contract, it's the Bang toast.
Oh, okay. I broke contract a long time ago. Rip and dip, baby. Rip and dip.
I like it better than the Rip and Dip.
Really? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Hands
I might
down.
have to not try that. The blind man himself is here. Cory Vincent is here.
I hear your voice, Aaron, but I can't see your face.
Well, then that is a Cory problem.
You have to feel it.
No, you don't.
You have to
Aaron,
feel his
come
face.
here, come here, Aaron.
No, you don't.
Let
Come
him
here,
feel your face.
Let me
No.
feel your face.
Let him know you.
I want to make sure. I want to see if you have that crustache back.
Oh, I definitely don't. No.
Ah!
Zing, pow, ping. I still got it,
Really?
even though I'm blind.
No, you lost it.
Well, I hope
there.
you know the whole
You
internet knows
lost it
that's from
there.
something else. So have fun with that. There you go.
Well, I had this eye surgery. I can't see anything. I've been in a lot of pain. The doctors prescribed for me T3. You ever heard of
T3.
this?
Like Terminator 3?
That's what I was
Exactly like Terminator 3, except it's Tylenol 3.
thinking. Okay.
You took my line, you son of a bitch.
Well, you got to be quick.
Wait, you just broke the illusion that now they know we rehearse
No,
all
I don't care.
our jokes.
I don't care. You took my line.
Well, there it is.
Fuck you.
I wanted to see if you would break. You did.
She was waiting too. She was like,
Okay.
say it.
For all realism, though, what is T3? Like, for real,
It's
what is
Tylenol 3.
it? Tylenol
So
3.
it's just a stronger Tylenol.
It's kinda, except it's laced with codeine.
Oh, it's laced with cocaine.
Codeine.
It's all the same, people. It's a drug that's addictive.
Codeine.
Oh, Tylenol with codeine? That's all
Codeine.
it is? I thought you said it. Oh, never mind.
Well, I researched it, and it's an opioid.
Well,
Yeah, it
There
is.
you go.
And I'm afraid to try it because I don't want to end up
No,
like Prince.
it's-
Oh!
Wow.
Too soon.
The
Too soon.
thoughts and opinions of Cory Vincent do not reflect the video game.
Alexa, turn the studio lights purple.
That's terrible. It's lavender, my guy. See,
It
that's
doesn't
why
have
she didn't.
purple, and it's-
Exactly. She doesn't.
What? How is that possible?
Because purple's hard.
I don't think she heard him.
It's the
She
same
didn't hear
thing.
me.
It's the color of royalty.
What? Ask her.
Alexa, turn the studio lights purple.
I never meant to cause
Wow.
you any trouble.
There it is. There it is. And you heard her voice, everybody. My first mate, Emmaskies.
Oh, fuck you.
Damn.
First, make my
I
ass.
thought it was
Well, he
kinda,
is a
Hold on.
virgin.
I thought it
Hold
was
on.
kind of
Hold on.
sweet.
Hold
And then,
on.
like,
Hold on. Time out. We discussed this last night. You know why you cannot be captain. All right?
No.
oh.
No,
Oh,
no.
yeah.
Because
I know why.
You would have buckets of fun.
Wait,
Number
so-
one.
So
Hold on.
we're talking about Sea of Thieves
We're
here.
talking
Sea of
about Sea of
Thieves.
Thieves, right?
The only
That's
game
correct.
that's worth talking about right now.
Exactly. It's so hot, man. It's so
It's provocative.
yeah.
It gets the people going.
It definitely does. For some reason, her camera is blurry, so she looks
Yeah.
like she's way out of focus.
She looks like how Cory sees right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Looks fine to me.
Switch over to Cory cam real quick. We played a good round of.
To be fair, the first mention of a first mate was when I said that he was the first mate, and then he latched onto that term,
Hold
which
on.
I believe he's never heard before.
Hold on. First of all, I've sailed ships before, so I know the
And
term
suddenly
first
I
mate.
Have
was
you,
the
though?
first mate.
I have. Second of all, I just assumed you already knew you were first mate. I was like, well, she knows. Like, yeah. It's an honor to be the first mate. What are you talking about?
Oh, I'm sorry. The woman can't be the captain?
First of all,
snap. Trap card.
I never said that. How many captain women bones have we killed the whole time?
So
I
you
know
like
this.
to kill women captains?
You killed
like
most of
around?
them.
Aaron's
You killed
nice
most
match.
of them. No, you like to think that, Webb, but that's not the case.
So wait, if that's the captain and that's the first mate, what have you been?
He's been the cook.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much.
I'm
Cory, when
I'm
you get on,
basically
you'll
Gilligan. I'm like the comedic
When you get
relief.
on, you'll be the ball boy. We'll ask you to go get cannons whenever we need them to do the real.
Fuck that! I'm starting my own pirate group.
Good luck with
Starting
that.
my own pirate band.
Good luck with that, sir.
What? Okay, this is why you can't be captain. Because last night we were sailing, and what happened? For some reason, she got off the helm to hang out with us because we were doing something, and we crashed
Right
into a rock. Head
Yes.
on into. I walked off the bow onto the rock and then back on because we merged with it.
So here's the deal. I was at the wheel, and I'm at the wheel, and I'm doing my steering thing.
Uh-huh.
And I can't see shit in front of me because there's that sail. You guys are the eyes of the ship, all right? You're like, go straight ahead. And then in your minds, you're like, yeah, she sees this giant rock. It's a giant rock. How could she miss it? There's a fucking sail in front of my face.
Yeah, that mid sail really gets in your way.
can't
When
see
you're
Yeah,
driving.
you can look around
anything.
that.
Look at you, mid-sail. So this game is actually teaching you guys the anatomy of a ship.
We have
The what-
starboard,
Well, kinda.
starboard,
Yeah,
port.
starbursts on the ship.
We kind of refuse to use starboard and port,
I refuse.
much to the
definitely.
dismay of Gondo.
Why?
I don't know.
He wants to use nautical
He
terms.
keeps wanting
like-
to use it, and we keep saying what?
Wait,
we go
why
like-
isn't he the captain? He's
Go
definitely
left.
smarter than the rest
Go
of you.
left.
That doesn't. Being the smartest doesn't make you captain.
Is he the
I feel
data?
like it does.
Does it really?
He's kind of
So
the
then why
Data.
wouldn't Data be the captain of
for
the
the
ship?
first
Yes.
for the first mission with him, he had no
He's a
sword.
robot?
He
I
just
don't
ran
know.
around the
Kind of
island with us
robot
playing
captains?
music.
I don't know.
He was the bard because he couldn't get his sword.
Oh, and what did his music bring us?
A
What
kraken.
Oh
exactly
yeah,
did
last
his
night
music
it
bring us?
brought us a kraken.
3 seconds into the game, we run into a kraken. Yeah. Well, we escaped.
We
got
survived.
away. Yeah.
We escaped with our ship.
Did
which
you not
did not
get
happen last
active
time.
sword? You got.
I got eaten a couple times,
and
but I
then
didn't
who
die.
saved? Did the captain save you?
No,
no,
I
the
did.
first mate saved me.
Oh no, I believe the
I
captain.
I believe it was the first mate.
No.
If by captain you mean me, then yes, I
You
did
didn't
save her.
save Jack.
I saved you.
I don't know if you're telling me you saved
I was
me.
the only one that
I
didn't
shot
get
the
eaten by
damn
the
tentacle
kraken.
myself
All
with
right.
my own pistol.
I think the important thing is that Jesus saved all of us.
Good lord. Good lord.
That's the first thing that anyone has ever said on this show that makes sense.
Wow. Cory, you look like an extra from Far Cry 5 right now.
Last week you had the Oakleys, like the gas can. Why do you have like a 1980s ski movie villain glasses on?
These
right
are the
now?
ones that came with the surgery.
It was free.
They're in a
With the
complimentary
surgery.
pair of
Free
sunglasses.
ski glasses with every LASIK.
And they are much darker than the other ones. So
Are they?
Yeah, they're a lot more relief.
You kind of do look like Far Cry 5.
Don't eat the bananas for health, I saw. That's what 316 said. He said, cook. Don't you eat bananas for health? Yeah, you do. I mean,
He cooks bananas.
you gotta cook. You can't cook bananas, 316?
Yeah.
The chat's in the building, of course, everybody. We gotta say hello to the chat.
What's
Say hello,
going on, chat?
Hey, chat.
Emma, do you want to give us one more story about your adventures last night?
No, I don't think anything else
No?
happened.
Nothing else happened?
I don't think there were any other
Nothing
incidents.
else happened?
Definitely didn't have my trust broken and destroyed. I am not a different person than I was last time.
Wait,
What happened?
Now I have to know.
Yeah, we have to know.
Whoa. Set,
All right.
set the scene.
Was this after dark?
Set the scene.
Oh
No, everybody logs off.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, everybody logs off.
So Aaron and I are in a sloop. It was just the two of us on this boat, and we're
Just
like,
the two of us.
Yes, Will and his son.
Jaden.
I don't think it was Jaden. It's his first son that nobody knows.
he has another son.
See, exactly. Exactly. Yes.
Damn.
Yes. But continue.
Anyway, so we're sailing, and then we were going to Crook's Hollow, I believe, because it was the one that he always points out the fucking waterfall on.
Every time it's
Every
like,
single
wait,
time.
there's a waterfall on this island? You said that the last 3 times we've been here.
Well,
anyway.
then clearly you guys should just say, yes, Aaron, there's a waterfall on this island.
So we're going to Crook's Hollow, and we notice there's a big ship, a big bully ship. Because you have sloops for like 1 or 2 people, and then you have big ships for 3 or 4. So there's a big ship there, and we're like, all right, we'll leave them alone. They'll leave us alone. Like, I'm not going to hurt you if you don't hurt me. It's going to be fine. They don't give a shit. They fuck us up. They take our shit. and they kill us.
Yes.
And we're just dead. Or no, I died. You were still on the island because I had to go back to you, right?
Yes, correct.
Well, they can take
So-
your stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So we had 2 chests
We had
or 3.
we had 2 chests.
We had 2 chests.
Yeah,
They
'cause
took
only
both of them.
Yes.
They took both of our chests, and then that was the end of it. That was that. And so I go. So he lived, and he's just stuck on the island until I get back.
Because we were still on a mission, though.
We were still on a mission.
Yeah, because
so
I
we
was still
couldn't
trying to
abandon
find.
the
Yeah,
mission.
so I was like, I'm going to stay on this island until we finish this
But
mission.
they, I guess, assumed that it was just me. Or no, they knew you were there.
No,
but
they
just
knew I
couldn't-
was
they
there.
couldn't find
Yeah,
you or
they
something.
just never came after me.
So I respawn. I get a ship. I go back. I'm like, all right, I'll come pick you up. It'll be fine. And then so I get back, and they're still there. So I park on the other side of the island, and then they're clearly playing on PC because in the corner I see his gamer tag, and it says, "We are sorry." I was like,
Yeah,
how are
they
they typing?
type it out.
How
Yeah.
do they-
They're typing out on PC, and he's like, "We're sorry that we took your chests and we stole your ship. So we left you something in the bottom of the ship." And I was like, "That seems very nice."
What did I say?
They seem quite sincere.
What did
you were,
I
You were
say?
jaded.
No.
You were angry. He was like, "This is a trap."
I said this is a setup.
Yeah, 100% think it's
This
Like-
is a trap.
Did you guys get Goodfellas?
No.
And then-
Somebody got Goodfellas.
Oh no.
They said we'll make you a made man.
So I go to their ship, and I go to the bottom of the ship, and there's just like one of the guys standing there, and I'm like, "There's no chest here. What is this? There's no chest." And so I sit, and I can't type out to them, so they're
Yeah.
still typing at me, and I'm like, I can't say anything because I'm on Xbox. And so I figure, I was like, okay, well maybe it's on my ship. So I'm hanging out with their guy for a little bit, and then I go off their ship. I get onto my ship. I go to the bottom, and there's a guy waiting for me, and I'm like, oh, how nice. What has he left for me? And he throws a bucket of vomit in my face.
Yes.
Wow.
Bucket
And
of
then he
vomit.
kills me.
And then blows up the ship
And then
with
blows
her
up the
inside of it.
ship.
Oh my god.
I'm standing on the
Yeah, I
outside
was-
watching the whole thing. All I hear is ah, and then boom, and I'm like, what just happened?
So
He threw vomit at me.
So there's a blood feud now. So what you're saying is the next time
Oh,
we
no.
play, you have to
and
hunt them
then-
The
down.
sweetest part
It continues.
on them, yes,
It continues.
yes.
Because I respawn again. I get another ship again. I sail back to the island again because he's still there and he can't get off without me.
Correct.
That's
That's for sure.
Wow.
Hey, Twitch clip that, everybody.
Wow.
I hate all of you. He can't get off the island without
There
me.
you go.
I hate all of you. And so I'm sailing toward the
I mean, you're
island.
probably not wrong.
And this big ass ship comes sailing past me. I'm like, oh fuck. I'm like, another one. I can't take this. Like, I'll just go by them. They'll go by me. It's fine. And as I sail past, a message pops up. Twitch.tv/ and it's somebody's Twitch thing. And I was like, what an asshole. Who does
It's
that?
the guys that
I'm gonna go
were
see it.
griefing us the whole freaking
So
time.
I go to his Twitch, and it's the guys that threw vomit in my face. So I'm like in their chat, and I'm like, I just sailed past you. And then they're talking, and I was like, oh, you're the fuckers who just threw vomit in my face.
I said, you want to watch the replay?
yeah.
Here's a Twitch clip.
Wait, so how many people were watching this?
4.
Yeah, not too many.
It was like
Oh.
4 people because I went on to the thing and I was like, yeah, you guys.
Oh, so when you think about it, you won then. In
If
the
you
game
think
of
about
in
it.
the server of
the
life,
long run.
you're way ahead of them.
But this, I feel like, nicely illustrates one of the problems that Sea of Thieves has in its servers that it has acknowledged and is trying to fix, where you run into the same people over and over and
You
over.
do.
That's the only group we saw the
Yeah.
whole time we were out there. We
That
never
was.
saw anybody else.
Yeah.
We kept running into them.
Well, there's that one ship that we kept seeing that I wanted to try and like ram. I was like, fuck them, let's just ram into them.
Yeah.
We're not gonna shoot them.
It was it's interesting to see.
Hold on,
Small-
wait, Aaron. Shh. You hear that?
I don't hear anything.
We're talking about multiplayer games in telling stories and having fun.
Yeah.
How many years has it been since we've had this?
Why do you think I bought an Xbox One? What did you when I told you when you came back and was like, Aaron's bought an Xbox One? The world was crazy. I was like, exactly what I wanted. This is
Multiplayer mayhem?
All of you versus all of me. Yeah.
Next game he's gonna buy is Evolve.
Yeah, and so I don't know. That's to me that's the best thing about gaming is when you can tell stories like that. Like the game apparently is very shallow on content, but when you have stories like that and you have fun times like that, then I think it makes up for the lack of content. But they still need content in the damn
Yeah.
game. Don't go resting on your morals there, guys.
Laurels.
Whatever. Morals, laurels.
I thought it was Morals for the longest
Boom.
time.
Resting on
You
your
know what?
laurels.
We're going with morals.
Who the hell's Laurel?
Exactly.
Why are you resting on her?
Nobody likes Laurel and
Nobody likes Laurel.
yeah.
Nobody likes Laurel Lance. Let's be real.
See? Boom.
Is that
Terrible
Gilmore Girls
character.
reference?
Yep.
Arrow.
Yeah, see, it's not Gilmore Girls. How dare you? How dare you? He's upset.
Why are you shaking your head? You said yeah.
I thought
I
you
know.
said
It's facetiously because I knew it's being a dumbass.
thought you said Lorelai.
There's more games though.
Rest
Emma,
of your
you got
Lorelais.
to play the newest one that's coming out, or the newest one that just came out, Far Cry 5, right?
Far Cry 5.
How are you liking that one?
So good. I'm 8 to 9 hours into it right now.
Jeez, didn't you
yeah.
just stream one time?
I streamed for 5 hours yesterday, and I streamed for like 3 to 4 hours today.
Oh, okay. All right, there you go.
So I'm hooked. I'm addicted. I got a dog. That's really all I gave a shit about.
You didn't get a bear or anything?
Not yet, because
Okay.
you got to do regions. So in John's region, there's a dog.
Okay.
In the other guy's region, there's the bear, and then the other guy's
You've been playing it
region,
for a while. You're getting
there's
that accent.
John's
There's a
region,
dog.
there's a dog over there.
John's region down here.
That's one that a couple of people in the crew have been on the fence about. Steven
It's
hit me up
so
saying, should we buy
good.
that one?
Yeah.
And I was
It's
like,
so
I
good.
keep
And
going back and
apparently the
forth.
co-op is really great because you can just play the main story. Like people can just jump into your game.
oh, shut up.
What?
That was in the last one.
Like the
All
main
right.
campaign.
No, they were different. In 4, because I was
Yeah,
going to
4
get it
you
with
couldn't do
Steven,
that.
it's a separate co-op thing.
What's the
The
one where
problem- the
they were
problem
in
is-
Africa?
How dare you? That's 2.
Africa was 2.
And that's not co-op.
Did they bless the reins?
What was the one with I could have
dinosaurs?
swore I played one at E3 like 4 years
I don't think
ago
any of them had dinosaurs.
where you could jump in, jump out.
That's a primal.
That's Ark, yeah.
Okay, continue.
But the problem, so the co-op is great because like you can be in the middle of your story missions and somebody just joins your campaign. You're playing the main story. The problem is whoever's hosting it gets the story. Whoever joins doesn't. So like
Oh,
somebody
they
popped into my
fabled
chat.
it.
Yeah, so somebody popped in my chat and they were like, "Yeah, I was playing co-op with my friend. I did the entire Hope County storyline. Went back to my game and none of it's there. I have to redo all of it because they jumped into somebody else's game and did it with them.
That's weird.
So that sucks.
that does
That
suck.
doesn't save your progression. Is kind of they should do that because it does it on like Borderlands. Whenever you just drop in on somebody's game, it saves the progression.
Yeah.
But
But Far Cry 5 is so good. Like if you liked Far Cry 4, you will like Far Cry 5 because the gameplay is very similar, but the story is completely different. But like the gameplay mechanics are all still there, and they still feel very similar. But I've only played 4, so it's the only thing I can compare it to.
Do you have a player progression like a skill tree or something like that in this one?
No, not really. You have you have perks and stuff that you can get where you can like carry more ammo, have more than one person in your squad. You can like hire hired guns.
Because like if you have so if I jumped in your game and I keep the progression of my character with the perks and everything, that's fine. I can go back to my game and then I'm still like perked out and play my.
Yeah, I think so. It's just your
missions, that's
story
fine.
missions don't save,
That's
so you have to
fine.
go back and do them.
I'm cool with that personally, but I mean I can see where it'd be irritating for a lot of other people.
I forgot Far Cry Primal was a thing.
Yeah, we own
I have
Far Cry.
it, and I didn't play it.
Yeah, you're right along with us.
No, I played it.
Oh, okay.
Was it
Someone's
good?
grateful.
Because I was really excited when it came out. Because I was like, I didn't even remember that until you said it, and I was like, man, it's been so long since Far Cry 4 came out. I can't believe it's been this long since a Far Cry game. Like we finally get one, and I was like, oh fuck, Far Cry 4. Primal.
Yeah, I haven't played a lot of it,
I think
but
I
what
got
I've
that
played,
day
it's
one.
good. It kind of reminds me of a
Why'd you get today?
little bit of what's that one game? Horizon Zero Dawn.
I
Really?
still
Reminds me
haven't
similar.
played that.
Just like I don't know, just maybe it's the time period, except one's
Oh, villain. So did everyone
Metal.
else. Forgot about Far Cry Primal.
Yeah, it's
Cory got it from me and Aaron, so we could play together.
Yeah,
How'd that go?
Not very well.
not well at all.
It's a single player game.
Yeah,
There's no multiplayer.
yeah.
I had like an out of touch ant moment where I was at the store. I was like, "Oh, the boys, they love this game. I'll get them the game and they play together.
They like the video game.
They love
Yeah.
the video game." And then apparently they couldn't play it together.
Like not at all.
You look on the back; it says single player only.
Auntie.
It's one gigantic.
Anti-Cory.
Anti-Cory.
One
This is a
gigantic
single-player
controller.
game.
Yeah, it was. I played a little bit of it. I played the first opening cutscene, and then I don't know. I hunted a mammoth, and I was like, all right, I'm over this.
Apparently, Far Cry 5
Fives?
Far Cry 5 I'm sticking with it, has a similar mechanic to Far Cry 4 where you can beat it within the first 10 minutes, but I don't know how. I don't know how yet. Because I want to, once I beat the game, I want to go back and start it over and see if I can figure it out, but I'm sure it'll get spoiled for me by then.
Probably.
It might get spoiled for me
yeah.
in chat right now.
They probably will. Yeah,
So I'm gonna look for a minute now that I brought it up.
Oh, Villain J's pissed at me.
Well,
'Cause
why-
Don't you dare
compared.
compare those two.
Yeah, he
I
likes
just meant-
Horizon Zero Dawn
I
a
just
lot.
I just meant similar mechanics.
Are you mean similar look? Because I can see you saying that.
Look, I mean, they're both in like a prehistoric kind of period.
But isn't Far
Oh, the
Cry
Horizon
first
Zero Dawn
person?
one. Yes.
Isn't Horizon Zero Dawn like a action adventure third person?
Yep.
It's
One's
bows and arrows.
one's protagonist is a female. The other one.
As a male.
male.
One you have guns and things and
Not
things
in
of that
5.
nature, right?
I mean, not in Primal.
One has robots.
yeah.
Yeah. Robot
Two
dinosaurs.
entirely
Yeah,
different games.
Very
robot
s-
dinosaurs, regular dinosaurs.
Very similar.
Robots in disguise.
Well, Far Cry 5 right now is sitting at 85% on game ranking, so it's
I put it there.
Nice.
not a
I'd
bad
bet, yeah,
one.
it's really good. The story is super creepy. Like the father is the main villain, Joseph Seed, because it's a religious cult.
Mm-hmm.
So the guy that leads it, everybody calls him the father. He is fucking creepy. And there's a part of the game in the beginning where he just gets in your face, and he's kind of that sort of like really soft spoken, but very like everything he's saying is very disturbing. And he says it's so soft and so sweet, and you're just like, I was like cringing away from the screen.
Some ASMR in the game. Huh? All right.
Even worse.
I jumped into somebody's stream on Mixer before I was playing Sea of Thieves.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that other thing.
You were on Mixer?
You're gonna lose
Well,
your
'cause it was-
partnership.
Yeah,
for
it's a
saying
thing.
It was on my dashboard.
Oh, on your Xbox.
Yeah, on the Xbox.
Okay.
And so I popped into somebody's Far Cry 5 stream because I wanted to see some gameplay, and the dude was playing it. He has like America hat on.
Oh
and,
no!
And somebody in chat, like, he was shooting at people, and somebody was like, "Everybody sprays and prays in this game," and he was like, "Well, it is a religious game, so that's just what you do."
That's what you do. That's
I was
what
like,
you do.
you
But
got
yeah,
it.
it's super creepy. The story's super creepy because you can choose like there's the main bad dude, but then there's like his 3 like sort of lieutenants that are like the main family. And I started with the dude who like is in charge of recruiting people into the cult and like getting them ready for their like steps and everything. He essentially just tortures you until you break.
Ooh.
He's like, you have to go in and you have to confess all your sins, but confession without pain isn't worth anything. So he just tortures you until you tell him everything. I'm just like, oh, it's so creepy and I don't like it.
I want to play it
Oh.
now. It seems like it's
It
a good
makes
story.
you so uncomfortable, but it's a really good story. And apparently it's pissing off the alt-right, which is
Ooh.
lovely.
Makes
Touching,
100%
touching
sense.
home a
I
little bit,
wasn't
huh?
I wasn't sure exactly what it was. I played that game for 5 minutes and went, oh, this is why.
I might want to. Yeah, now I kind of
Huh.
want to. Well,
Now I kind of want to play it.
so it's set in real world USA, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Montana?
Yes.
Yeah.
Montana.
Interesting. I wonder what the Montanians think.
And it's really weird because they kind of talk about it a little bit in the game too, but it's like this has clearly been happening for some time. And when the game starts, like you're rolling in, you're a deputy with the sheriff's department, and you're rolling in with the federal marshals, and you're telling them like this is like you can't just go in and arrest this guy, and they're like, "Fuck you, sure I can. I'm a U.S. Marshal." It's like apparently this has been going on for some time, and nobody's aware of it, and nobody's stopped it. The federal government hasn't stepped in, and they kind of address it a little bit, but
Yeah.
on like how they're able to just do this.
Is this the first video game kind of open world that we've had on like U.S. soil, like actual where the conflict is in America? Because I can't. Think
Well,
of any-
would you call Fallout America?
Okay, yeah.
But it's like super like post-nuclear war.
Well, I guess
America.
realistic, like
What was that one game?
Where did Division take place? Wasn't that New York?
yeah,
New
Division
York?
was New York.
yeah, Division.
What was that one?
Bad
It was
game
like Call of
after a
Duty,
while.
but it was here.
Oh, Homefront.
Homefront.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can't want to say
yeah.
Homeland, but that was the show.
Same difference.
Well,
Is the
and
show
then-
still on?
You know, one of the Call of Duties, part of it was here. Was it
Yeah,
2?
We don't count the Call of Duty.
Yeah, Call of
Beale
Duty.
Air Force Base is in one of the Call of Duties.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh,
So no, you're wrong.
Semi-local.
Save that one for your trivia night.
was a question. Webb wasn't. I didn't state it. Didn't say this is the only game that's in.
Still wrong.
I said, is it? Yeah. I don't know. I might buy it. $59.99. Hey, thanks for
Ayo.
the biddies just for giggles. 1 bit.
One giggle.
One giggle. 1 bit. J. Rom just entered the room. Said, "Hey, everybody." Yeah, I don't know. I got a little extra bread, and as you will see, with some of the games that are coming out next month for free, we'll talk about in the second half of the show with the news. That I don't know, it's looking good for gaming.
And there's one other game release that came out yesterday.
What was that?
The final episode of the Telltale Batman Season 2,
Ooh,
which I am furious with myself that I completely forgot about until today.
I kind of forgot that was the thing.
did
It's
you
so good.
do you have it, Webb?
No,
Oh,
It's so
I want
so
it, but
good.
I just
Do
said I
it.
forgot it was the thing.
So
Season 1 is incredible. Season 2 is also incredible, and I'm really excited for this last episode.
Are you only liking the Batman ones, or do you do the other Telltale ones?
The only other one I've played is The Wolf Among Us.
So you haven't even done Walking Dead, then?
No, I've never played the Walking Dead games.
Wow. Okay. So the Batman one, Batman final one, and you're gonna be streaming that one too, right?
Tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
We were gonna try today, but it took the game is fucking 6 gigabytes, and it took my Xbox 4 hours to install it.
Wow.
Because my internet is garbage.
Good graphics. Good graphics.
But yeah, it's crazy. Because
Self shade.
season 2, it's gonna end with the Joker becoming the Joker, but there's very, very different Jokers he can become based on the way you've interacted with him throughout the season.
Oh snap!
Because he's not the Joker yet.
Does he know that the Joker will remember this?
He's a John Doe.
That sounds super. Oh, now I want to play it.
Then at the
But,
end,
yeah,
I remember
so-
all of it.
And it's not even anything like you can't fix it in the final episode now that you know it's coming, because it's however you've interacted with him all season. So I have no idea what's gonna happen to him.
Now that I know that that's the case, like I'm gonna go through and I want to act like the nicest person to him, and I want to see if he just becomes like a.
because I
he's
did
just a
that too,
prankster.
where I was like, I want to do it, but he makes it really hard sometimes.
So wait, this
Yeah.
is a prequel to like a Batman.
It's
It's own thing.
it's its own thing. It's
Oh,
a very
okay.
different kind of Batman, because they with the original.
It's Batman All Star.
Wait, because we asked this
Batman
question.
Robin.
Wait, we saw this at E3, right, Corey?
I fell asleep.
That's right. You fell asleep in the presentation. How do you fall asleep in one of the most amazing
We were in
presentations?
the Batcave.
We were in. So I don't know if you were there.
No, because I don't get to go to the press conferences.
Okay, so they had this. First, you go into like Wayne Mansion, like a
Oh my
section
God.
of
And
Wayne
they,
Mansion.
free beer,
free drinks, everything, and
Yeah.
you're sitting around, and then they
flip a
take-
bookshelf thing, and it
the
turns
clock,
around.
Yeah,
and
the
Oh
clock
my
turns, and you
God.
go into the Batcave, and I was like, "This is amazing." And then you sit down and you watch, and you watch like the first, I think, like I don't know, like 5 minutes or something of it.
yeah.
It's so good.
And then we do a Q&A session. And I remember I was like, I'm asking questions. I don't care about
Hell
anybody
yeah.
else. And it's cool to be in there. And then you look over and he's
Oh my God.
Half drinking beer in his hand.
It was, yeah. No, they
my
served
God.
too. I drank too many beers, and it was a long ass day.
just like, good Lord.
It was the
Air
last.
conditioned.
Yeah, you got to set the stage. Like this was the last day of E3. It was like the last thing we had to do that day. And
Bruce Wayne could have walked in that room right then and there, and he wouldn't even known it.
that would have been fine.
Man, that's terrible. Yeah, that was one of the best, I think, presentations I've seen. With
I went to the press conferences.
I think
so
second
bad.
one was what was the 4-player game? What are you 4v1?
Evolve.
Evolve.
Oh
That
yeah.
was pretty cool. A little, prep room, and then you got your little badge, saying
Your
you were a
wristband.
medic or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was all right. But Batman stole the show, everybody. E3 Batman. And that's the music, of course. In the second half, we will hit up some gaming news. Do we have any, brain bangs or something like that? Nothing else?
No.
Wow. All right, we need to come up with some more
A
segments.
little light on the show prep. Being blind and everything.
I
Wow.
mean,
How long can you play that card?
exactly.
As
Ray
long
Charles
as I
gets
can.
around.
Next few weeks, I guess.
Well, he doesn't get around that much anymore.
Ray Charles hasn't done anything in a while.
Stevie Wonder gets around. Put it that way.
Yeah, but he's not really blind.
And he play. Yeah, it's not
Ask Paul McCartney.
tread that water yet.
Ask Paul McCartney.
Yeah. And during the half, if you're not here, of course, this is when we interact a lot more with the chat room. That's why you should be here if you're listening to the podcastular version of our show right now. And I don't know. What more do we have to say?
During the break, I could show you the song I've been learning on the guitar.
Oh, good Lord. So you might
You
actually
want them to join the podcast.
Yeah, I was gonna
not
say
stay away from it.
you want them to come to the live shows too. So
With full singing and everything, I can do it.
Man,
Anyway, here's Wonderwall.
terrible. Yeah, I don't know. We're kind of all out of things. We're in the final stretch here, people. I need at least 15 more seconds to
15 more
to fill
seconds.
up.
Oh, did I tell you about the Tylenol 3 thing? The T3?
Yeah, we did that
Literally
already.
the first thing we talked
I don't want to end up like Prince. Am I right?
Is it like Terminator 3?
about. I hate all of you. What are you doing here?
Worst rehash jokes.
Alexa, turn these lights purple.
Hey, Dying Hope said replay my clip. We'll watch the clip during the break. And then Lunchbox just joined us.
Hey,
Of course.
Lunchbox.
Hey, Lunchbox, there
Which
he
we
is.
got a upset tweet saying that they were upset that Steven was in the background the whole time.
Yeah, some people
during
were
the
pretty
last
upset.
one. Jeez, we were having some riots or something. The hashtag free Steven.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I saw that going around.
I didn't see any of this.
Well, yeah.
You
Was
didn't
it-
see much of anything.
You don't see
lately.
anything right now.
That's a good point. But I feel a presence like it was special cases.
Can't believe you guys. Oh, yeah, that's right. This whole episode is dedicated to Gaming Since Gaming, everybody.
Oh.
I forgot all about that.
Is he here?
No.
He's here with us in spirit.
He's not.
No, he's actually
here.
not here with us in spirit.
Stick around.
He is
everybody.
very intentionally
He
not
hates
here.
us.
Hey man, I'm Kevin Smith,
Jason Mewes.
and you're listening to the Video Game Bang, which sounds a lot dirtier than it is.
Is that the one with the buttons that
Yeah.
you...
So you can,
Yeah.
like, switch
Where is it
between
over here,
scenes.
Corey?
It's
Wait, you have one?
It's
Why
in
don't you use
there.
it?
Yeah.
It's in there. I don't know how to
Why
use
is
it.
it in a box?
So archaic.
Use it on the podcast.
I don't know if you know how.
Archaic technology. Welcome back, everybody. We're rolling strong here, everybody. If you missed the halftime show, you should have been here live.
I played some music for everybody.
Well,
sorry.
played
You
music.
guys didn't seem as impressed as I thought you'd all be.
Well,
Music's
no,
a strong
I thought you were
word.
warming up the whole time. Did you play a song?
That's 100% the right phrase. Music's a strong word for what you just did. That is...
Well, yeah, maybe the guitar was out of tune or something. And plus it's kind of cold in here, so my fingers like kind of locked up, and I don't have the calluses yet. And
Do you really need calluses? Callusi?
Actually, that
Yeah.
does make a
Yeah.
difference. That makes a big
It
difference.
it just makes it so it doesn't hurt to play.
I thought
yeah.
it was just one of those things where I'm showing off because I'm a guitarist.
No,
Now I have...
it's like a ballet thing. Like,
Oh, yeah,
like-
okay. If their feet are jacked.
this is disgusting. But like calluses are like a sign of what the hell was that?
I was just.
I thought you were
Feet are
taking
jacked.
a selfie.
No.
No, it's like calluses are like a sign of pride
yeah,
for ballerinas.
Soccer players as well.
Toenails falling off.
Yeah. That's a thing. All right, Webb, we got some gaming news, right?
Yeah.
All right, what do we got?
Oh, yes. Okay.
Yeah, I like you. I like
thought
you
you were
to
telling
read
us.
it. I like you to read it.
You did the show notes.
I
Sea
know.
of Thieves server errors are messing up players' record-setting looting. That doesn't even sound like a sentence.
What does that mean?
I don't know, but
But when you read it correctly, you kind of...
they're having server error. I keep having the same issue where I'll be trying to like walk, and I'll move forward, and it'll go, and it'll put me back.
I've done that a bunch.
Yeah.
Oh,
Happening.
we had an issue last night where I was sailing, I was steering, and we're turning, and he's like, "There's a rock," and I was like, "I know, I see it. I'm turning, so I'm not gonna hit it." And as I'm turning, my whole screen goes black and it goes loading, and I'm just like,
Oh,
I'm
yes.
like, I'm not in the game. I'm not steering. I'm not in the game. He's like, "What?" I'm like, "I'm not steering." And
I'm
then we slid
below.
right into that rock.
I'm below patching stuff up, and then all of a sudden, holes. And I'm like, so where are you?
The
I'm
movie
not-
Holes appeared.
I just started
Yes.
panicking. I'm like, "I'm not steering anymore. I'm not steering."
It was kind of bad for controllers because my batteries died while I was looting underwater.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm underwater, and all of a sudden it says, your batteries have died. And then
Well-
I'm like, okay, I'm underwater, drowning.
That's on you, bro. Get rechargeable
Oh,
batteries.
and then he opens his pack of batteries right into the microphone.
Oh yeah, that makes
Oh.
that makes sense. Rare says it's committed to working on Sea of Thieves' copious server errors.
Ooh, nice use of the word
Thank you.
copious.
Word of the day calendar, but there's a particularly devastating one that remains unsolved. Almond Beard is an
Yeah.
error code
Oh.
that's robbing players not only of their progress, but also of their record amounts of loot.
Oh shit.
Almond Beard, one of several pesky... Stop highlighting as I'm reading because this is distracting.
Oh, I'm sorry. I do that. I do
you guys in a
that.
shared Google Doc.
A
Yeah.
shared Google Doc.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Almond Beard is one of several pesky thing beard errors listed on the Sea of Thieves support site. Occurs when players' connection to Xbox Live and or the Sea of Thieves services has been disrupted or lost. Considering the difficulty Rare's had in stabilizing the online multiplayer game's network connectivity since launch, the error message is a common amongst players. I actually have never seen Almond Beard.
I have
Neither
not
have
either. Yeah,
I
have
never
not.
get an error code. I've been kicked from the game, but it doesn't tell me shit.
Multiple
I've gotten-
times.
I've
So I'm
gotten-
just gonna go fuck myself.
I've gotten Gingerbeard and...
I haven't seen any of the beard
There
codes.
was another one. This is mainly all day one.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's one thing to be kicked out of the game while you and your fellow pirates are really getting into your adventure on the high seas, like Emma. But it's another thing entirely when your party has spent hours collecting as much loot as possible, leaving it all on the ship before dropping it off. This seems like an unsafe thing to do,
Very
and it
unsafe.
technically is. as Reddit users are finding out, but the risky collectathon is becoming popular with players chasing community records and chest keeping.
So
I
what
didn't
they've
even know
been
that was a
doing,
thing.
yeah. So what they've been doing is trying to collect as much as they can, and then see who
Who doesn't get their shit stolen?
So
Can you
crazy.
imagine, like, just on a whim killing a ship and finding out they have like 18 chests that you can take?
Oh my gosh.
We had 5 skulls on our ship last night. And we didn't even know. First of all, we thought we had 4.
Yeah.
And Gondo just had a random one in his hand, like some weirdo.
It's like,
just like, where'd you get
I
that
still
skull
don't know where
from?
it came from because we did a skull mission that we got 1 skull from,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
we found a sunken ship and we got a skull off of that. And then we did the second mission and had 2.
2, yeah.
We're like, okay, we have 4 skulls, and we turn around and Gondo's holding one, and we're like, where'd you get that? He's like, I don't know, I just have a skull.
I
We're
just
like,
have a skull.
"Well, where did you get that from?"
he wouldn't put it down. He just kept running around with it.
Like, I don't know.
I still don't
I
know
was
Just
where
reciting
we got it.
Shakespeare.
Yeah. Oh, okay. A top thread on the Sea of Thieves subreddit proves just how heartbreaking this feat can be, however.
Check it.
User Daphonic and their crew posted an image of their ship, which was loaded with 130 chests, 15 relics, 30 skulls, 8 teas, 5 spices, 5 silks, 2 sugars, 3 stronghold chests, and skulls. First question:
Oh my god.
where are relics, teas, spices, silk, sugars, and stronghold chests?
I found.
I don't know what. I know teas and spices and silks. You just kind of find.
Yeah,
around.
you just find.
Like
me
you'll
and
just find a
Steven
box.
Find them
teas,
around?
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll just
Really?
be on an
We
island.
found the silk one.
Oh, that's right.
Underwater. Yeah.
You're
But
right.
I haven't seen sugars. I haven't seen stronghold chests.
I have
or
not
skulls.
seen
I don't know
that
what a-
either,
Oh,
yeah.
is a stronghold the raids
That must be.
with like where you have to like kill all the skeletons? 'Cause
Yeah.
we've never
we've
survived
never.
one
We've
of
beat
those.
never-
that.
yeah.
So I bet that's what that is, but I don't know what relics are.
Getting all the loot and dumping it onto their ship took a total of 9 hours.
Woo.
And then getting kicked. So does it kick all of them at the same time?
It doesn't say specifically, but I'm assuming it's probably similar to that. According to Daphonic, their collection of 130 chests on the ship at one time likely was the new world record number of chests
Ooh,
collected
in
in
one
one
Can't be
play
proven.
session.
Not anymore. Fake news. Fake
Hashtag
news.
fake
Fake news.
So the failing Sea of Thieves game.
Sad.
Sad.
Rare,
hunt?
sad servers.
Witch hunt.
It's terrible.
You know what though? Like, as many issues as this game has, I love how supportive Rare is being about it, and how they're doing videos like every couple of days. Okay,
And they're
guys,
so open about what they're doing.
so open, and like they have this whole list of like, all right, guys, we're doing this and we're doing this. We know about this. We know about this. We're fixing this. They just did a big patch
Yesterday.
Yesterday, yeah, took me like an hour.
Yeah, like a 9 gig one, right?
Yeah,
was
you guys were both talking about how it took you an hour. I just loaded up the game. I had no idea there was any update. I just walked in.
It was a 9 gig on the Xbox, and I think it was 14 gig on the PC update. It's like a whole client update. And they're doing another one, I think, next week, which is supposed to bring back achievements.
Nice.
Um,
Can't wait for that flood to come in.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's gonna be
great.
insane.
I was watching a Achievement Hunter. I was watching them play it, and I'm watching them, and they're getting achievements. I'm like, oh yeah, this game has achievements. I haven't seen any of this.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of them. But yeah, no, I think for like as many issues as it has, it's still a fun game. And the fact that Rare is being so supportive. This is the first time that Rare has a game on the platform, on like the current platform.
Yeah, it was a
We're
weird.
not counting Rare Replay.
It was a
That's
weird
just-
acquisition from Microsoft. I felt like they were big on the Nintendo platforms, like in the
Yeah.
64. Rare was like killing it, and then when Microsoft bought Rare, I was expecting them to bring that same heat, but they literally just their games are very, very sparse. Like
The
they
last
spread 'em
original
out.
game was Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts.
What was that? 2015?
No, that was,
That was,
oh
like,
no,
early
I think that was
2000s, wasn't it?
2008.
Yeah.
Oh, good lord.
Yeah,
'cause
so
we
it's-
were talking about it on the stream. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that
It was
was
like 10 years ago.
That's so bad. That's so bad for you. And it's like, what have you been doing this whole time?
Although
Sea of
fucking-
Thieves?
Sea of
speaking
Thieves.
Speaking of retro games, fucking Spyro remaster.
Oh yeah,
That's coming.
That's coming soon.
I almost cried when I saw that. I'm not gonna lie. I have no pride. I have no shame.
no sh-
I almost
I have no
cried.
pride. I have no shame.
What do you know?
It was beautiful. It was like the most beautiful news I've ever seen in my life.
Cameo was fun. Stop it, Drew in the TARDIS. That was not fun.
Dragon Quest XI is arriving on the PS4 and PC in the US September 4th. The next game in the Dragon Quest franchise will arrive in North America and Europe on September 4th for PS4 and PC only, but the previously rumored Switch version won't be coming until Won't be coming in 2018.
It's because they're bricking everything, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Only if you have third-party stuff. If you have Nintendo stuff, you're fine. But if you tried to save some money, you are fucked.
Damn. Oh, is there something there?
it was like $74 for those
No, well,
things,
the
right?
problem, I mean, I don't think they did it intentionally, but it's like they're not, I mean, they don't make their software, they don't specify it to run third-party things. Third-party things specify themselves to run on Nintendo.
Right.
So an unintended side effect of this update seems to be that it's screwing over people with third-party docks.
The firmware for the dock doesn't match the new update.
Yeah, so somebody actually, like a big YouTuber whose name I'm blanking on, was one of the first people to report.
Ninja?
No.
Ooh.
PewDiePie.
Ooh.
Not him
PewDiePie.
either.
Just
Was one of
name all the
first
racist people.
Wow, we're going there.
They're not racist.
Was the first person to kind of come out and say that like, it bricked his system. So he took his apart and figured out that the battery was getting power, but it wasn't charging. So it just like fucked his whole system. Like you just couldn't turn it on.
That's weird.
So yeah, you just had to buy a whole new one. So save yourself like $40 on that dock, and then have to buy a whole new Switch.
Is that on the docket? The Ninja
It's
controversy?
Not. It's not. They're asking it in chat. Oh, Villain J just asking. Is Ninja racist? I wouldn't say he's racist. I'm not gonna call the guy racist. That's
Yeah, careful.
Poor
Because that's what you get called a
Careful.
fascist.
Careful. Come on now. I've said worse things. No, he was on somebody else's stream. The very popular streamer Ninja was on somebody else's stream, and he was rapping a song from what's the rap artist's name?
Logitech.
And Logic happens to say the N-word in his song, and when you're in the music,
Sometimes when you're just feeling them bars,
yeah, you're
Aaron,
just feeling it,
you
you're
can't
just rapping
censor
it out,
You can't
just
censor them bars.
spitting hot fire, and then all of a sudden, boom, it's there.
Yeah.
And you're making somebody else on their stream, cringe a little because they're like, what do I do?
I just
didn't say it.
single-handedly destroyed Ninja's career. Oops.
I feel like he kind of stumbled over it too. So I feel like he was saying it, and as he
like,
was saying
in the
it,
middle of
it
it
was like
realized what he was doing.
shit.
I also feel like,
and he just kept going.
I don't have any clout on this subject, given that I am very white.
I've got plenty of it.
That's true, but
Me too.
I feel like there's a difference. There's a difference between somebody like yelling out the N-word when
Yes.
they're angry and like stuff like that, or somebody just singing along to a song.
Very
Like,
true. Very true.
Maybe don't say it, but also it doesn't mean that that's just like what he says and how he talks in his everyday life, and it wasn't like he was calling anybody.
Yeah,
he
there's
didn't
three.
pull a PewDiePie.
There's
Yeah.
three specific categories. There's the song. Okay. There's the PewDiePie, like you said,
Where
straight,
he used it
where
as
he just
like
straight,
Yeah,
like
he
a
just-
derogatory,
yeah.
like
Yeah.
I hate this person in front of me, so that's what I'm calling them.
Yeah.
To hurt their feelings. And then there's that follower that follows you, and you just read it out loud on the stream, and you had no idea what you were doing, and you just went ahead and said it.
And none of them are right.
Yeah.
They're all very
They're all
wrong.
tiki torches
Especially-
in their own way. They're just lit differently.
Especially the
That's all.
follower one, because
God,
you
that's
can
the
read it.
best new metaphor. I'm gonna fucking use that. That's incredible.
I was at Target the other day, and I walked through so I happened to walk past the patio section, and there were all these tiki torches. I was like, this is really weird. This is really
Do you
awkward.
remember the company having to come out and put out a statement about
Yeah,
that?
they did.
Yeah,
Like,
I
we
thought
don't
about that
support
too.
this?
Yeah, like
Poor
that's-
company.
That's so bad. Like
Like,
if you were like,
They're
Oscar
like,
Mayer.
They're like, I just want people to have terrible luau parties. I didn't want any of this.
So we were just trying to keep mosquitoes away, everybody.
Yeah.
That is all we were trying to do. Not the African Americans. Just mosquitoes.
Oh my god, you made me inhale some of that.
Oh man.
So no, he's not racist, and neither is
No.
Emma.
You know, the whole thing reminds me
She
of
might be now after that. I feel attacked.
reminds me of the scene in Scrubs, the first episode, when JD's like, you know how I'm down with the rap. If you and I are singing a song by DMX, and he just so happens to say a very popular racial slur,
Yeah, no.
and if you know that I'm not going to say it in any other context, am I allowed to say it if we're singing?
Yeah, I would like I tell everybody to end it. I'm like, you can say whatever you want. Just know that some people have issues with that. All right, now we move on.
That's fair.
There you go.
Speaking of Ninja, Fortnite hot streak grows.
There we go.
With a record-breaking YouTube stream.
Yeah, but like, read
Yeah.
on. The number
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
crazy.
Fortnite's Battle Royale mode continues to be a cultural phenomenon, and YouTube just provided some stats to back that up.
Yeah,
To
they
begin
did.
with, the company's Ryan Wyatt,
Yeah, Ryan White.
Ryan White.
Right.
Has revealed that Battle Royale event set a record for the largest single live game stream with 1.1 million simultaneous
All right,
Yeah.
hold on.
viewers.
Hold on. Roll that back. Replay that beautiful bean footage.
Simultaneous.
I need to hear that again. What was that word?
1.1 million people watching at the same time.
Consecutive.
Here, say it with me, Webb. Simultaneous.
Simultaneum.
First try. 1.1
that's what they-
simultaneum
Is that
viewers.
that new metal they found in Wakanda?
Yeah, it is.
Simultaneum.
Simultaneum.
It's the
Wolverine
next
Wolverine 3
Avatar
is
movie.
going to
Yes.
have a simultaneum. 1.1 million viewers watching.
Wait, no, please read this YouTuber's name.
Oh, I didn't even read that one. Or
Can I just say simultaneous again?
Might as well, yeah.
What's his name?
El Rubius OMG.
Oh no, you got through that. Good for you.
Boom! Nailed it. First try.
I might be able to see
Rubius.
this.
El Rubius OMG in action. Drake and Ninja.
He's a Spanish streamer.
Drake and Ninja have some catching up to do. That same event racked up 42 million unique views across the 100 creators involved.
The thing is,
Yeah. go ahead.
I don't know. I'm just saying. The thing is that like it's really major that like 1 million people were watching at the same time. This guy just play.
It's
Well,
insane.
so what happened was this guy, if I am remembering this correctly, so this guy set it up, but it was him and 99 other like Fortnite YouTubers all on the same server. So it was him, like it was his stream.
Yeah.
But 99 other like creators who also had followings and who also had all this stuff in their game. But yeah, it's insane that Drake and Ninja just had like 680,000 and everyone was like, that's fucking insane. And like 2 days later or like a week later, they're like, we beat you by 500,000.
But think about that though. Now you have 100 creators all streaming at once, and together they have a group of 1.1 million, whereas Drake and Ninja had over 600,000 just by themselves. I mean, that's still pretty impressive on their part.
Star power versus random Joe.
I saw an interesting stat too that says you got to consider the outlet or the platform.
Yeah, because YouTube has more
Well,
viewers.
YouTube is like the number 2 most popular website in the world.
Is
True.
it Hulu the second or the first? Is that what that is?
Number 1 is
Hulu?
Bing.
Oh, Bing.
God,
Yes. Forgot.
what?
I was so close. I forgot about
Number
Bing.
1 is Bing.
Damn
But
it.
so followed by Bing though, you have YouTube.
That makes me hate things.
I'm sorry.
It's not-
Pause.
it's not
What
true.
what TV show was that where they binged everything? It was some detective show.
Oh my
They
Oh,
god.
had-
is it like we're like the first season and they're just sponsored by Bing or
Yes,
something?
and they had it was like, oh, let me check his stats, and then they just bing
On
everything.
Bing.
I was like, who's
It
that?
actually played like their noise.
Yeah.
You still see a lot of Windows Surface tablets on
Yeah,
television.
Microsoft
shows.
Yeah.
Surface is on. Isn't it on a bunch of the CW shows like the?
Oh
DC
no,
Yeah,
yeah,
it is.
They
They
all
use
have
that for
Microsoft
everything.
Surface.
Yeah,
They're like, let me check my Microsoft Surface.
It's like really Arrow.
Yeah, season
I'm like,
1.
do you need this?
You couldn't
Do
find
need this
anything
money?
else to check your Facebook?
Yeah. Your phone?
Felicity, you can't hack on anything else.
Yeah, so you have to use the Surface? Yeah. Season 10, she had like an 8.1 Surface, like it like zoomed in on like the start screen.
Yeah,
And she's like swiping through. I'm like, wow.
so this is so good. This is easy.
It's so flowy.
Everybody loves these icons.
These
Says, let me close down Halo so that I can hack the mainframe.
Cortana, close Halo.
If you think Felicity Smoke does not love Halo,
She has to love.
course
it.
Oh,
she loves
yeah,
Halo.
she's
But it's like I think Twitch on the list of popular websites is down in the 50s or it's down way below. So
Lunchbox says lies. Everyone knows the top website is all porn.
37%
All
of the
porn.
internet is just
All of it.
You know,
It's the top website.
yeah, basically. All right.
Speaking of porn, we have some Pokemon Go news.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Good
who taught you
transition.
those segues.
wow.
There we go.
You guys got work
There
to
was
say.
there was no way to get there. It
There
just
was no way.
took the bullet.
Pokemon Go fetch quests will bring you closer to Mew.
No, it won't.
Yes, it will.
Have you caught one already?
No.
Oh, is it already out?
Well, no, it's not out yet.
Is there a Mew out there? I don't understand.
it will
I
be
haven't touched Pokemon in
eventually.
like 8 months.
That's good.
I'm
Good-
all
good
about
for
that
you.
Pokemon Go
for
hype
you.
right now.
I think
I can't
my dad still plays it every day of his life.
Does
Damn.
I think so. He's just constantly getting them Pokeballs.
it? It always comes back to Daddy Skies.
Is he? You said he's a doctor.
Yeah.
I want to look up and see my physician. Like, it's just Pikachu, bro. Like my pancreas, Doc. Yeah. I'll be right back.
Yeah, but
It's a Snorlax right outside.
He's testing your reflexes.
there's a Charmander at the Starbucks. I'll be right back.
What, doctors can't have hobbies?
They can, but not while my gallbladder needs working on.
Let me work on this gallbladder.
Work on his
Hammer.
He takes a picture of the surgery. Caught a Flareon right there.
No, if you're a surgeon, like takes a picture of their like, there's a Flareon right there on your intestines.
Yeah.
It's like on it with the
still.
AR.
This is an appendix with the Mewtwo.
I don't need to go out that way. My doc playing Pokemon Go.
Pokemon Go's making money moves,
Are they?
as Cardi B would say.
They don't dance no more. They make money moves.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
They don't talk
This
soft.
is exactly why Ninja's in trouble.
They have these community days once a month that have been. It was crazy. We went out to the Capitol building,
Okay.
and there was literally dozens of people out there playing Pokemon Go. Literally. No, actually, there was a lot of people.
Okay.
Not gonna lie, there's hundreds.
Was it
The dozens or was
reminiscent?
the hundreds?
Was it
was
reminiscent of
hundreds.
the original?
Were they protesters? Because there's probably two different groups there.
If
There was the
If you were there on
protesters,
Saturday, there might have been
I was like,
6,000
and then there
Wow.
were the three Pokemon goers.
People playing Pokemon Go are very diverse these days.
There
They
could
all
be.
got signs.
Yeah,
They could be
very
both.
angry.
Because if I feel passionate enough to protest and Pokemon Go,
It's just
that could be
it's
it.
just
Two birds
multitasking.
Yeah.
I mean, you're already marching. You may as well get the kilometers.
You might as well.
Hatching eggs.
You may as well hatch those eggs.
So, but there was no protests. It was all Pokemon Go.
I mean, there was a big protest.
There was actually a
on
big
Saturday.
That was the day before. This was on Sunday.
I see.
No
I see.
protest.
Yeah, you don't protest.
Some
on
stragglers.
Sundays.
They didn't make it to the finish line. They're still hanging around.
Probably.
It was fun though. I ran into Madison out there.
Of course you did.
Of course. Yeah, she plays all the time still. Her and her husband were out there?
Yeah.
Wow. Nice.
Yeah, we ran into them.
They are dedicated.
They are super dedicated. But it was all about those Bulbasaurs. They put a whole bunch of them out there. They're shiny ones. And for like 3 hours, people were out there just Pokemon hunting.
I still don't get
Pokemon Go.
the difference between a shiny and a regular.
They're different
It's
color.
just cosmetic.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
just cosmetic.
Thank you.
It's bragging rights.
It's the same as your golden sniper rifle in Sea of Thieves.
I didn't know that in the beginning. I thought it was more of an upgrade. I wouldn't have purchased a stupid thing if I had known that.
The same as my golden shovel.
Yeah.
My
see, you knew
bedazzled
that.
golden
Yeah,
shovel.
you knew that going in.
But
So,
You fucking bedazzled compass.
jeez.
back to Pokemon Go.
Sorry,
Oh,
okay,
okay,
sorry.
okay.
Pokemon
sorry.
Go.
Oh, I have to
Jeez.
update it to continue.
In starting on the 30th, they're bringing in like special research quests.
Oh.
Fetch
basically,
quests.
fetch
Fetch
quests.
quests.
Yes.
And if you finish all these, I guess you qualify probably to be in a raid group to catch a Mew.
So it's not even a guarantee. If you
I think
If you
I don't
finish
think you
them-
just
I hate the sound. The more you talk about this, the more I hate it.
I don't think you just get it. Like you don't finish the quest and you get Mew. I think
no,
you
not getting you, but you said it's not even a guarantee you're going to get the chance
Oh well,
to get you.
don't quote me, boy. I ain't said shit.
First of all, boy, let's pull it back a little. Let's pull it back a little.
I was quoting Easy E.
Were you?
Yeah.
Because it kind of seems like you were quoting Sleazy over there.
So
So you get the chance to catch a Mew. Is that correct, Cory?
well, okay. So you may get the guaranteed chance. Okay, I can't use the word chance because apparently I'll get roasted for using the word chance. So if it's like the Mewtwo thing, you do a certain amount of things and then you get a special token that says you can raid fight Mewtwo.
Okay.
Then after your raid group beats him, you get like 10 Pokeballs or based off of however good you did to catch it. And you might not catch it.
That's too much work.
Okay.
Too much work.
So you are guaranteed to get the chance to catch it.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's how I believe the Mew thing's going to work. If you finish all of the missions, you'll probably get a token that allows you to raid fight a Mew, and then you get a chance to catch it after you win the raid.
Is it one token per person?
I have no idea. It's not out yet. Oh, more details coming soon.
Okay. All right.
TBD.
Let's move right on.
Yeah, so these are more facts. The rewards break down as such. Completing one field research task will earn you 1 stamp. If you collect 7 of those, you'll snag a research breakthrough.
I'm already over it. I'm
With
already
the-
over it. I'm collecting stamps now.
With the tease that you could encounter a legendary pocket monster. The update starts rolling out this week, just in time for spring. Okay, there's no more details. This is just fluff.
Just rant on, yeah.
I used to use Pokemon Go when I was running, but like it became so hard because it's such a drain on your battery.
Oh yeah.
It became so hard to try to hatch eggs, especially because I was running like 5 apps all to just go running at the same time.
It's still a drain, right?
Yeah.
Like they haven't fixed
What
it.
apps are you running?
She's probably got the Run Keeper.
I have it, but I don't use it. I use the Fitbit app. I use the Nike Plus app.
You're doing way
I
too much.
run with Zombies Run.
Oh, that's dope.
I love Zombies Run. It's the only thing that makes me run. And then I had
Well,
Pokemon
yeah.
Go running.
Do you need headphones with the zombie run one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless you just want to be really weird.
I was gonna say like I don't understand the but I get it now.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that app is fucking incredible. It's the only thing that ever got me running. I need to get back into it. But I had one that scared me so bad I actually screamed and fell. Because I did one of I think it was the Halloween virtual race.
Did they catch you after that? Like when you fail? They're like, ah.
No!
They actually can catch you. Have you ever used it?
I've never used it. No,
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
run.
It's I don't either, but it like makes me run because
Because you think you're going to die.
you think you're gonna die. But so you can set it up. You don't have to do it this way, but you can set it up so that it activates zombie chases in the middle of whatever you're doing. You can set like if you want X amount of zombie chases within a set time period. But it'll tell you like in your ear, it'll be like zombies detected, and then you have to increase your pace by a certain amount for like a couple minutes, or else they catch you. And if they catch you, they steal a bunch of your supplies.
Do they have a cop one?
They have oh
Nope,
my
nope,
god.
nope.
Don't answer that. It's a trap.
Just asking for a friend.
What was the pig comment you made yesterday? What
Oh,
were we
yeah,
talking
kill
about?
the pigs!
What were we even
No,
about?
I didn't say kill the pigs.
Oh, you did!
She said
No,
kill the
we were
pigs.
talking about catching pigs with the pig crate,
She was trying to catch.
and then you took it somewhere.
I just said you shouldn't be talking about our police officers that way. That's all I said. That's all
It's
I
on your
said.
stream somewhere.
It is on my stream somewhere.
You don't have to watch the VOD, everybody. What's the next one? We got
Xbox Games with Gold for April. Stop highlighting.
two. I was gonna say you can merge these two. They're literally just the same.
Xbox Games with Gold for April features some amazing games, and then there's April's PlayStation Plus games.
Yeah, so just knock them all out in one.
The entire month of 2016. Wait, is this an old story?
No, you can literally
For the
read
entire month, 2016's fantastically hard puzzle game, The Witness.
Professional. This is it. This is
Wow.
a pro
Nailed it.
podcast.
It's simultaneous.
Simultaneously.
Will be free to all Xbox Live members 2 weeks later on April 16th.
Give me
Subscribers.
the fucking news stories. I could probably read them better blind.
Assassin's Creed Syndicate.
Boom, that's the big one right
That's the
there,
big one.
right?
You want to go for it?
Is
Yeah,
it-
here. There you go, Corey. You
Is it
take
gonna
over.
be glitch free though?
Syndicate was the one that was already. It was Unity that was fucked up,
Okay, Unity.
which is the one I'm on. I'm fucking stuck on.
I'm gonna start Syndicate.
I have like 47 hours
gonna
in Unity,
start
and
on
I can't finish it.
On the backward compatible.
Why did you read it like he's like can't speak English?
Backward
compatible.
I got this. On the backward compatible Xbox 360 games.
Good lord.
Front.
Very good.
Dead Space
That wasn't a period. That was just a comma there.
2 will be
I wonder what
available
Sound it out. There you go.
for free on the same day as
It's the big one, right? There's a lot of
S
S's in that.
in Assassin's Creed signed.
I promise you, this isn't as painful for us as it is for you guys.
It's very much so. So we got Assassin's Creed Syndicate coming
Syndicate!
out. Okay.
Last
I
and
knew that one.
no offense least, the video game adaptation of Cars 2
Which I'm gonna get.
Yikes.
stands in the least exciting of all the lineup. But hey,
Does anybody give a shit about
I've
the
never seen
video
any movies.
about
Can't complain
Cars
about
2
video
in
game.
general?
Yeah, who nobody cares. What's coming out on the PlayStation?
April for PlayStation Plus. April sees Mad Max hitting the PSN for subscribers.
I think I'll get that one too.
Trackmania Turbo is also a decent arcade-style racing game, and it's fun for fans of the genre. Rounding out this lackluster list goes as follows. In Space We Brawl for the PS3.
Never heard of it.
Toy Home,
I
PS3.
love Toy Home.
99 Vitas for PS Vita. Qbert rebooted for PS Vita.
I've been
Cross-buy with
waiting for that
PS3
one.
and PS4.
Yeah, I've been waiting on that one. Yeah, that's a.
Then we got some Big Bites.
Yeah, we do.
Marvel Comics reveals Death of Inhumans.
I thought that was the whole show.
Yeah, I was to say, is that a TV show?
No, you
That
know
was
why?
the show.
You know why I put this one in there? Because I told everybody from the beginning that the X-Men were big for Marvel. One, so when they didn't have the movie license, they tried to put the Inhumans as the X-Men. Remember, they stopped all X-Men comic books and everything like that for a little
Right.
while. They split
Yes,
up the
I
X-Men.
definitely remember that. That's totally something I knew.
Well, now you know. And so now that the Inhumans are garbage on the TV series, and they've purchased 20th Century Fox, and they have the X-Men back, they're like, oh, let's go ahead and bring back the X-Men and kill off the Inhumans. So now they have this whole thing where they're doing the death of Inhumans, and I bet you'll see the return of the X-Men as a big focal point.
Well, all right then.
Continue.
Lego The Incredibles game coming in June.
Gonna buy 2 copies and throw
Why?
them both in the trash.
Wow.
What does that do for the? So you give
just-
the company. You gave the company $120, and that's.
I got a lot of money.
Fortnite's new guided missile launcher looks like fun.
I don't think he does.
Guided missile launcher.
Yeah, looks
Yeah.
like fun.
So could you team up
Apparently.
with somebody in duos and like you shoot it and somebody rides it, but you can actually control where they go?
Aaron?
Yes.
I just thought about that.
Doom getting 4K patches for Xbox One X and PS4 Pro.
Whoop.
And Gran
Love that
Turismo
game.
6's online services will be shut down
Sorry, guys.
on March 28th.
So today.
So,
Does anybody
as we're
care?
recording this,
It's already gone.
it's shut down. So
Wait,
when you're
today's the
listening,
28th?
it's
Yeah.
too late.
What if somebody's playing live and listening to it at the same time?
No!
No, they'll have to be like the guys that were still on Halo 2.
Hey, Pocket Asian!
Thanks for the
There's no GSG.
sorry, GSG, we didn't have time to get to you today. Maybe next time we'll be able to get to that interview.
Is GSG here?
No, he's not.
I can't
He's
see him.
Pockets cheering because GSG isn't here.
Yeah.
Not because of the surgeries, because he's so small.
Damn!
Because he's tiny, right? Because he's tiny.
Wow.
Wow, he's not even here.
He's not
for
even
you
here to
pick on.
defend himself.
I don't care.
That's
I don't care.
Y'all are mean.
That's extremely mean. Remember, the show was all dedicated to you, GSG. This was 100% for you. We kept it all about the games because we've been gaming since gaming, right?
And we talked about Fable.
And we talked.
The word Fable was mentioned.
Yeah.
Well, we just said it right now, so
They
that's
fabled it.
good enough.
was legendary.
I heard they were coming out with a new game.
Are they? No,
I
it was
don't
too
know.
advanced for
Anybody
its
care?
time.
Just trying to give him a little something to be happy about at the end here, but whatever. It didn't work. Yeah, good show, everybody. I liked it. We kept it topical.
Super topical.
Yeah, stupid topical. We got anything coming up? Any cons we're going to?
I think SAC Anime West Summer just announced. I don't know when it is, but apparently I saw something on Facebook. Fanime is coming up in May. WonderCon just finished this last
A
weekend.
lot of people there. Yeah.
E3 is coming up in June.
Woo!
San Diego in July, but yeah, not much local.
No.
I guess the next big one's Fanime.
We need the VGB con to break off here.
Yep. Let's do
start
it.
that
Next weekend, VGB Con.
All right,
West
let's
Sacramento.
let's not promise the people that right now.
At Oblivion Comics.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, we could probably pull something there, but
Meet and
whatever.
greet.
Don't forget to get that the Vomitos. What's it called?
The Edible Hulk.
Edible Hulk, everybody.
Sure, the sponsor loves your calling their stuff vomit.
She knows I love them. For the real David Webb, Cory Vincent, and first mate Emmaskies, I am Sir Aaron Carter saying,
Fuck off.